Mental wellness is neither easy nor simple nor straightforward for anyone in the world either to understand or recognize or to fulfill that sort of criteria because it involves a lot of complications, chaos, difficulties about itself because it's important, because it's significant, relevant, and influential for ourselves to approach this matter and then to develop it, improve upon it, and then to manage it or remove it entirely because it involves a lot of importance, significance, relevancy about itself, which is mental wellness. And that's why it has a lot of difficulties, chaos, and complications also about itself, complexities, which goes unnoticed, unrecognized because it's underrated. Mental health and mental wellness and all other psychological problems and health have always been underrated, unnoticed, unrecognized in the world because all people have ever focused on is science, technology, invention, and all ever we're focusing on and we will focus in the future is possession, wealth, riches, success, ambition, desire, vanity, greed, lust, etc. by absolutely undermining, neglecting the kind of mental health or wellness we have or we have not or we're suffering from in our lives. So obviously we are arrogant, prideful, vain, or we're wealthy, rich, as a result of which we don't want to be able to come to the recognition of the understanding of mental wellness and the identification, realization of our own mental problems, psychological diseases and disorders that we might be suffering from in our lives, or the mental illnesses that we have always had in absolutely subtle and unrecognizable ways. But then again, mental wellness is a critical condition and complicated to tackle. And one of the fundamental ways we can obviously always attain and achieve mental wellness and cure problems and treat disorders is to be consistent in the present, is to live our lives in the present and to confine ourselves to the present moment only. Because when we are able to absolutely live and confine ourselves to the present and adjust and embrace the present in its entirety for everything that it is, that it represents and offers to ourselves, both good and bad, right and wrong, pain and pleasure, suffering and delight, etc., then not only can we become mentally well and retain mental wellness, but also we can become absolutely invincible, great, distinctive, differentiated individual, untouchable, independent, and knowledgeable, and successful also in one way or another. So, whenever we're able to live in the present absolutely unconditionally, then we cannot have any mental problems either. We'll always be mentally well.